Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Misfits on the Line. My name is Michael, and I'm joined here by Loza, Misfits debuter this week. How are you doing today?
Hello. I'm really good, thank you. As you can see, I'm out here enjoying the sun. I'm actually packing in like the next couple of hours. So yeah,
Right,
I'm excited. I'm excited to get
you
going.
have to head to Houston soon, right?
Absolutely, literally heading there tomorrow. So
Wow,
I'm packing tonight, gonna make my way over there tonight. So we're all there, no stress in the morning.
very
We're out
nice.
here.
Love that from you.
Yeah.
All right, so you're new to the Misfits scene. Tell me about yourself. Who are you? What do you have planned for Misfits?
Well, I've been in and around like the media side of Misfits for a while, so I don't feel too out of my depths in the sense of the people that are involved in it and everything. I've been in and around it for a very long time. But what I do, like obviously I've come from football, which is something I don't think Misfits have had before. Football is in soccer, um,
Right.
not American football. So I've come across from there, literally started boxing not long ago, been on and off with it, and opportunities have come up and they've led me here. So yeah, that's basically how we got here.
That's super cool. That's super cool. I was actually just at a soccer game yesterday. That's
Oh,
it. Yeah,
really?
yeah. It's they call it football. Yeah, it's a lot of fun though. Cool.
Yeah.
So what got you intrigued in the influencer boxing scene?
Um, I think we all just kind of started watching it from the early days. Obviously, you had like KSI, Joe Weller and stuff, so it was always there. Like, if you're not living under a rock, you would have seen it probably in
I
this
saw
day
it.
and age. I'm 21. You probably would have seen it all over social media. So it's something that I'd always kind of be tapped into. Like, obviously, somebody who's into their sport, watching people who you watch playing sport, it just kind of comes as second nature. Like you're going to tune in, aren't you? So yeah, and it's got progressively good over the years. Like people have been taking it more seriously. Standard fighting's gone up. So, and I was a high level footballer and athlete, so it's good to see. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, that was a good time in influencer boxing. I was
Mhm.
right there watching it live. KSI
Oh,
versus Joe Weller. Yeah,
really?
oh,
Sis?
amazing. Now, is there anybody in specific that inspired you in this scene the most?
Not in this scene, really. No, I wouldn't say so. Because I started boxing not with the intention to get. I mean, you should never cap yourself. But I didn't start boxing with the vision to get onto a card like this, if that makes sense. I just started boxing because it kind of just fell into my life and I loved it. But obviously, as I was making content at the time and whatnot, it was always something I was involved in. It just kind of gradually started to make more sense. And I joined a gym where, we had the Raksu guys. We got a couple of people who have been on Misfits and stuff. It just gradually started to make sense to kind of look at it as a fighter instead of an interviewer.
Right, there you go. That's awesome. Now, about your opponent, what do you think of her?
As an opponent,
Yeah, what do you think of her as an opponent?
I'm jacking it. Now, as an opponent, I got a lot of respect for her. Like, she's as somebody who's like very competitive, ultra competitive. Like I'm absolutely gassed to be getting in there with somebody in like 6 days who I know takes it seriously, who I know is respected, and who I know is going to come out there to try and take my head off. Like that excites me so much in the weirdest possible way. But no, I've got a lot of respect for her. Obviously, everybody's been seeing our back and forths online. But I know it'll definitely be a case of we'll shake hands after. Do you know what I mean? Like I can tell there's respect from her there too. So I'm going in there. Obviously, I'm gonna put it all out there. I'm not gonna respect her in the ring. Obviously, I follow the boxing rules, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna try and stop her respectfully.
Respectfully, it's all respect at the end of the day.
Definitely all respect. Yeah, there won't be anything nasty between me and her in the ring in that sense.
So no
It
beef,
will all be, yeah, no, I mean, there's promo beef, but there's respect there.
of course, of course.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think are her biggest strengths or biggest weaknesses?
Ooh, weaknesses I won't go into too tough because I don't want to slip up and drop any of my game
Of
plan.
course, of course.
But strengths wise, look, she's got heart. That girl does not stop coming forward, regardless of whether she's getting. I wouldn't say she got pummeled by Jilly, but she was getting tagged by Jilly. But regardless of that, she kept coming forward. So her heart can't be questioned. Her desire for the sport can't be questioned. She's definitely one of the best girls. Definitely top five. who have fought on Misfits. Um, so yeah, like strengths wise, like she picks her shots well. She throws vim in her shots. She's not here to just kind of tap you and score points. Like she's there to hurt you, which I think is great to see. So yeah, I'd say she's got a lot of good strengths, which will definitely pose a challenge for me. Something maybe I've had sparring partners that have been able to kind of replicate what she does, but you know, it's always different when you actually get in there with 10-ounce gloves.
10 ounce. Wow. Using 10. Oh,
Yeah,
that's wow. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good fight right
yeah, it's
there.
gonna be very good. We just had somebody flipping photo. I'm like, hello, Pepper. She wanted to
Oh
say
my
hello.
god.
Whenever the camera's out, she's here.
What's her name?
Pepper.
Peppa. Oh my god.
You're saying hi. Bless her. She's just sat there now.
Oh
But
my.
yeah, like I'm proper looking forward to it. I'm very much a relaxed kind of fighter during fight week. I'll do what I need to do. I'll turn up for the press, like the media events. But me, build up wise, like this is me. Do you know what I mean?
This
This
is your
sums me up.
zen. It's your zen part
It
right here.
sums me up. Like I'm not somebody who needs to really amp themselves up. Like if I go in there like this, I'm gonna do well.
Great to hear. There you go. You're all relaxed up. You got this.
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing to prepare for this fight?
When you say, as in, what have I done? Like,
Yeah,
what do you mean by that? As a whole.
like what type of, heavy sparring? You've been training
Mm.
your cardio. Like, is that like a sum of what you've been doing?
There's been a lot of cardio because I've had to have a massive weight drop. Around by the time I've weighed in, I would have got 11 kilos off this camp, which is something that not a lot of females in this scene, if fighters, kind of have to go through. But we had 6 weeks to do it, which is like a blessing time wise, because sometimes these fighters get like 4 weeks notice, so we took it. So it has been very cardio heavy, but sparring wise has been strong. Like a lot of quality amateurs, a couple white collar fighters, some guys. Yeah, I've been really kind of, what's the word, content with my camp. Do you know what I mean? Like I've been pinged around here and there where I needed to be. Like it's not been nicey, easy sparring. Like I've come up against some good girls. So yeah, I can't complain. Like I feel ready. Like that's the thing. I feel so ready. And yeah, I'm just ready to get fight week cracking and getting amongst everybody.
We're almost here. All right. What are your long-term goals for Misfits?
Ooh, long-term goals for Misfits. Like, look, I'm very grateful to get the opportunity. And for me, when it comes to things like this, I'm very much a short-term goal setter. So for me at the moment, all I'm looking at is Vampira only. Do you know what I mean? And God willing, if I get another opportunity, that's great. But for now, I'm just focused on what's in front of me, and that's her. And I'm able to have this fight on a big stage of Misfits, which is something I'm so grateful for. But long term, I've not really thought about it too much because you see, with me, like a year and a bit ago, maybe I was playing academy football. So, you know what I mean? Like, long term is great. Looking forward, like, it'd be great if I could have a clear plan for the next 5 years. But, you know, who knows? Who knows?
For
I'm
sure.
young. I'm 21 in this game. So, and Alaena's 34. So, what I'm looking to do is take her spot for sure.
There you go. Laser focus. You're
Yeah,
gonna go in there. Do what you gotta do.
exactly.
Now, how many rounds is this fight gonna be?
It's 4 2-minute rounds.
4 2-minute rounds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2-minute rounds may help your cardio in the long run. So it's kind of like you get some good amounts of breaks, hopefully.
Yeah, look, listen, 2-minute rounds literally feel like 1 minute when you're in there. Like they go so quickly. And my style, I guess you guys will see, it allows me to do the style that I want to do for the whole team. Like it's literally 8 minutes of work maximum. It's crazy.
Yeah. Now you've done what is it, amateur fights on another
No, I've
promotion or
done, I guess they're classified as white collar on DKM.
DKM? Okay.
Yeah, I had a fight back in February. That bout was supposed to be in 10-ounce gloves, but the opponent got changed on the day for reasons that I won't disclose. Um, so yeah, I fought a stand-in. She was really good. You could tell she was experienced, but you know, it obviously wasn't the scrap I was looking for. That to change the gloves to 14, so it's basically a glorified spar. So this will be my first proper fight.
All right. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, last question. How do you see this fight going on Saturday?
I'm getting the W. One thing about me, I will find a way to win. She's gonna have to kill me to get me out of there. To be completely honest, it's gonna be an absolute war. It's going to be an absolute war. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to knock her out, or I'm going to stop her, because I'm fully aware it's boxing and she's a strong girl. So by hook or by crook, we get the W. That's all I know. That is all I know. Do you know what I mean? Like, because our styles are so. I don't want to say they're similar, but it's really going to be a case of matching fire with fire. They're going to clash in the best way for viewers. Let's just put it that way. But we're going to get the win. That's what I'm going in there for. I'm not traveling 10 hours there, 10 hours back to take an L when I've put myself through one of the most crazy camps. I haven't been starving myself, but literally losing 11 kilos. Like, I've been so laser focused with just her in my brain. When it gets to that situation, it's all going to break loose. That first 30 seconds is going to be crazy. Let's just put it that way.
Both of you are going to bring that firepower on Saturday.
Absolutely. That Jamaican firepower, Jamaican Irish firepower up against the demon.
The demon indeed.
Yes, sir.
Well, Loza, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And you guys can tune into Misfits 15 this Saturday in Houston, Texas. Enjoy the fight.